a magnificent result today.
It was.
A really tough game and some excellent individual performances within the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Raith play some really expansive football. They've got a lot of rotation in the midfield area. It's a lot of stuff we worked on earlier on in the week in their defensive shape, and I think we had to be very disciplined and rigid in that, especially that first 20-25 minutes. Raith had more ball than us, absolutely, but they didn't. Charlie's not really had a save to make in that period. But as soon as we switched the wingers, and within 30 seconds we get a goal from Logan crossing for Josh at the back post. And as soon as we got that goal, that seemed to settle us down a bit. Maybe knocked Raith a little bit, but I felt after that we slowly but surely grew into the game, became more and more of a threat and caused more and more problems.
I asked you about the shuffling of the defensive line before this game, with Finn coming in and Nick McAllister there still after, that's 2 weeks with him. Both had outstanding games today.
Aye, absolutely outstanding. Now, to be fair, in my opinion, probably Finn Ekrapont was man of the match. I know Josh has got the 2 goals, but that's my opinion. I think to be out the team for so long, he's been desperate for his opportunity. He's had to wait his time because the guys that are playing in his position have been doing so well. But it's credit to him and the way he's trained and the way he's done his reserve games, that he can slot into right back as a left-footed player and put on that type of performance. He deserves to enjoy his Christmas night out with the rest of the players tonight.
Josh as well, there you've got 2 goals. That's going to give him the man of the match in most eyes.
Well, it would do most of the time.
But his work rate today was something that was picked up in our broadcast, that Lauren in our broadcast said that he also does the defensive work really well. He was always tracking back, and then he's finding himself up there in the end of the ball. Like that ball from Chalmers was exceptional, but you had to get on the end of it.
He did. Now, his running stats are always through the roof. He's always the one that's up there at 28-year-old, 29-year-old now. He's the ultimate professional in what he does, and he always likes to check his running stats at the end of the game to make sure he's top of the tree. So that's what drives him forward, and he gets his just desserts at the end of it because, as you say, wonderful ball from Logan, but also a wonderful ball from Dippo.
That's absolutely true, and again, a header for a goal from Josh. I was just about to say,
I don't know what's more surprising, him getting 2 goals or scoring one with his header, because I don't know if he's got enough shampoo for that mop of hair he's got in his head, so you'll need to get that right for his night out tonight.
And the results have made this a tight league again.
Well, I've not seen the results, Carl, I really have not, but don't tell me, because I want to go in and get a little bit excited about that. But the other big point for me is to finish that game with 5 academy graduates on the pitch, and being able to get young Dylan Wattrett on for that last couple of minutes spell, just to dip his toe into the water. But Fraser, Paul, as I say, Finn, you got Dylan. It's brilliant for the football club, and that's what our club's got to be built on. Yes, we've got to recruit properly and spend the chairman's money wisely, but if we can produce players, and there's a few more coming up behind Dylan as well, so they're not in there as a token gesture, they're in there because they're doing well.
Is it too early to start saying, are you looking at extra recruitment over the next window?
No, I don't. I mean, we'd certainly consider it, but as I've said to the rest of the media there, it has to be the right type of person, because we're building a culture and a togetherness and everything in there, and the last thing we want to do is bring in the wrong type of character that might just rock the boat a little bit. So listen, we'll be very guarded on that, and again, we won't just sign anybody just for the sake of it.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.